Hello everyone, Profile Gaming here, and I am here to play some more Warframe and do some grinding for the new war, as well as level up some items for my master rank. So, let's dive right in. Anyone who might be watching are always welcome to join me. So feel free to just hop in whenever, if anyone is up for it. Discord link is in my link tree, which is in the description below. All right. Ooh, that random team right with me. I am leveling up my Ember Prime, which I will most definitely be trying eventually to get the hell. Ember Prime without a heirloom is not Ember. That's Prime Ember right there is Ember Prime. I mean, Prime Ember is the heirloom skin for her. What I'm trying to say, my bad.
Our position has been compromised.
But I'm also leveling up a couple other weapons while I'm at it. All right. Black spike. All right. All right. You know what I'm curious of is if Ember will ever get a proto frame. And if she does, they better make her look. They better scope the finest piece of work ever. If they do. On it. Overheat turned on. There we go. Right. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Go this way.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
All right. Almost got them leveled up. Yay. Hmm. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Bill, I've seen you before. Welcome. Oh, shoot. Welcome. I am currently just right now, I'm leveling up some stuff, but I will be doing relics here soon, honestly. We're going to do some relics grinds and then probably some resource grinding on the new area right here. And maybe one of these, depending on how we'll go about it. Just a little bit of everything, honestly. Overall grind, not just a single focus grind. If you wish to join me in a VC to talk, I have a Discord server. There's a link tree in the description that should let you come to my Discord server if you wish to join at all. I gotta take care of my dog here. All right. Took care of that. All right. My name in the game, I'm pretty sure you already know if you're coming from the game, is Cofile 506. It's right here. I'm on PC. Now let me check thing really quick with relics. Nope. I do not have that yet. I believe I have some relics for some of the vault ones recently come resurgent. What was the ones that came out resurgence again? Having a brain fart moment. Gyro. Ooh, I should actually try and do gyro. Gyro. I only get that one of the gyro. That one. All right. So I just found out what I'm going to grind for. I'm going to go for Gyro Prime for a little bit until I run out of the relics. I'm going to have some more here soon, so I will wait on that. All right, relics. Let me check here. How do I do a DM message again? I believe it's to go here. But nope, that's not it. Friends, my bad. All right. Let's talk. All right. Off Stratus Relay. Apparently they're on Off Stratus Relay. All right. Let me check my Discord real quick. Nope. Alright. Check heal. Jaya. See you, Zeraman. All right. Hopping right in. My VC, if you're already in the Discord, all right. I guess they're drawing. I didn't know who they were. Uh, hmm. Let me check something real quick. Oh, yeah. I'm good.
Remember, student, learn by my precepts. I cannot directly have earned more Therium accolades than Acetomas have.
So heal. Here we go. There we go.
Relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
There we go. Here we go. Mm. And of course, I get the stuff I don't need or want. I shouldn't say don't need, I should say don't want. Why? Go this way. There we go. There we go. Ah, wind it up. Come on. No. Fire blaze. Eat my fireball.
You have collected enough reactants to open the relic.
Can you go? I don't have my top tier gear on because I'm also leveling gear at the same time. So I'm not killing as efficiently as I would like. Is there a devil? Me and my dyslexia with typing at times. Here we go. Let me check my Discord real quick. There we go. Up we go. There we go. Oh, was that who I think I just heard talking? Somebody got the devil's Warframe skin on them. The photo frame skin for the devil. Nah. I need to get Yo-Yo's skin. Photo skin. Would be nice to see a photo skin of Ember. Oh, nice! A Guile Prime. I need that. You know, I think we're gonna be leaving, honestly. Let's see. Somebody set the thing to no lyrics, so I would guess we're leaving. Nope. Look like there are two people going this way, so I guess not. Yeah. Go this way, then this way. Meow. Come Go down. F. No. Why do I feel like this person that using the devil frame isn't using a lot of their abilities?
That's it. You opened the relic.
Or don't have it modded very well?
Take a look inside.
Shoot. Hello? I'm live. Oh. Okay. I had a feeling you were going to go. Yeah, I'm a whale. Okay. All right. Keep me in touch. My live stream will be over around 10-ish. All right. Keep me in touch. Bye. Oh, shoot. I apologize for that. Currently, one of my family members are
Best be ready.
Unfortunately going to emergency room. Oh, they brought the void angel to life. No, down. Yeah. Oh, wow. Um, yeah.
Tenno, are you... Oh, dear.
You know, leaving. Meow. 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 All right. Okay. Do 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 do. Leave. I totally butchered on the spelling of that. Okay. All right. All right. Well, looks like I'm going to be joined by someone tonight. So, oops, I went to the wrong thing. So we're farming the Descendia, right? Just double checking the Peril Moon. The Peril Moon. Nice. Still path, I forgot. Got to throw these on. There we go. Now we're good. Accept that. There we go. I think that ship is bugged right there. Looks like taking a little bit to load.
Your memories were erased of mercy, but if they are not recovered, the indifference will corrupt them. Descend into the hell that was the Harita Rebellion, and remember how even Warframes were turned against you.
Anarch Type Beam
Right.
transmitter is under our control. Get it powered, and we'll send their secrets right back to HQ.
Ayatan. Grabby. Nice. And I just jumped right off the map. There we go. Grabby. Go this way. Why does it not There we go.
Data transfer initiated. Well, look at this tenor. Got new orders for you.
Sound like I think with the loadout I need that right now I need to put on like a flow mod or prime flow mod. I did a little bit of reworking to my
And our guns are hammering on rear echelon.
Valkyrie.
Drop their targeting array and then scrap the nodes.
All right. All right. This way. I got the whole on primary gun on. There we go. Hey, Pride Slayer! Yeah, my day's been all over the place, honestly. I've been having a pretty hectic day, so it's good to be able to sit down and just play some games for a little bit. Just found out unfortunately, one of my family members rounded up in the ER. But other than that, the day been mostly hectic but good at the same time. I appreciate you coming by again, Pride Slayer. I'm playing Warframe right now. I'm in like the newest part of the game too.
Field just tore up an entire regiment. Get in close and hack them to neutralize the field quickly. Or just blow them up
Okay,
one by one.
this way,
Better than me.
this way, this way. Meow. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. It's it kind of it's a sci-fi ninja looter shooter, but it's also still so much more. The game lore is actually pretty much about you, the Tenno. The lore is actually got a lot of it. I don't want to go too heavily in depth in the lore and spoil it to you, but pretty much you have the Warframe, which is is your character at first, and they are called the Tenno. So pretty much, you get one right after the start of the game. You get the pick between Excalibur. I'm trying to remember which one's in corrections. I believe it's Excalibur. Then you get the pick from Bolt and then mag. Oh yeah, it's actually pretty fun, and if you're a lore guy, which I know you are, if you like RuneScape lore and how in-depth RuneScape lore is, you'll love this game's lore because it gets pretty deep in some areas too, and it has full-on like cinematics for some portions of the lore. So like, it's that really good lore. It takes a little bit to get into. They've made it easier than when I started, but it does sometimes take a little bit to get into sometimes for some. But when you hit the, like, I believe it's the second dream is the quest called. It really starts taking off and you really like get a good firm understanding of the game. And it starts showing you all the like major lore points and stuff too. Right now I'm playing in one of the newest areas in the game. Like this was released literally this December. This was.
The silence is beautiful. Now push forward.
I just spoiled that for you.
Monarch storing critical supplies nearby. Establish area control and siphon supplies.
Meow. Meow. Well, they need to fix that where it doesn't do that. I think that bug. Oh, that makes sense. Have you beaten the Updog dungeon? Are you referring to RuneScape with that Updog dungeon? Because if you are, I have not. However, yeah, so pretty much, here's a little bit of a spoiler. This is your actual true body right here, known as the Tenor. But you don't really learn about him until later on in the like, until you get to, I believe it's the second dream, is when you actually learn about him. I don't know then. Who is Updog? I mean, I know a bad dog, which has passed away. I'm aware of him, if that's who you're referring to. Ah, so I don't know if any like Dark Soul type game gives this type of movement. That would be interesting though. Blood Moon. Oh, that's my pet. All right. There we go. Yeah. If you now there's also another game that that is similar, that is more fantasy vibe, more I would say, called Warframe, which is made by the same company that Warframe is made by. And I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. I've given it like one time game. I played it on stream one time. It was a bit too laggy for me to be able to play stably for the most part, because it's actually in beta when I did it. It was close. I think it was closed beta or open beta, one of the two. Now it's actually like, I think they said it's out of like beta or something like that.
Doubt yourself.
But it's Soulframe.
You have triumphed.
It got some similar like concepts as this, but the movement is slower paced than this game. That's the very fast paced movement game. And it's premium, like good for people that like, if you like seeing a bunch of numbers pop up, big like numbers of big numbers pop up on your screen at one time, Warframe, that's your tism for it. Because I love seeing big red numbers and big numbers damage being popped up on my screen. Okay. Oh, also, I do notice there's some people in your Discord, Pride Slayer, that do play Warframe. I am aware of this.
Were erased out of mercy, but if they are not recovered, the indifference will corrupt them. Descend into the hell.
You're scared of big numbers.
Remember how even Warframes were turned against you.
Oh! Something happened to your keyboard? My shift keys is... Oh. You imploded your shift key? Yeah. Shift key is a button we use for sprint in this game. Now, sliding around and stuff, like crouching is shift. I mean, is control. Oh wait, is it control? No. Yeah, control. Control is shift. I meant is control is the crouch. Or if you're running around, you hold down the control button to slide around. You can hit jump. It's a very fluid motion game, I will say. You can also play this and cross-play with others with it on other devices like PlayStation. If you're on a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 5, you can also play this game with people on, since it's cross-play compatible, you can also play with people on other devices. If you have, like, I believe a Xbox One and up, I believe it is, you can also play this game and do crossplay as well. Switch, now if you're doing the Switch, you cannot do crossplay with Switch, but you can play it on Switch. You can play it on your Apple phone, iOS. They'll currently have Android in beta. So you can also, it's in closed beta right now. I need to, give it a try and get my, like, stuff on the closed beta for, Android. but
For the Landers!
307K. If you, if your phone can't, which RuneScape are you playing? Because RuneScape Old School is less bad on your phone than RuneScape, 3. RuneScape 3, my phone can't even handle, but my phone can technically play Old School. However, I do not recommend playing RuneScape on your phone. Personally, I recommend people to play it on PC and use what is it called? Ruin Light. Oh, he's on RuneScape 3? Okay, so yeah, most definitely he is if he RuneScape 3, then yeah, I even have problem with it on my Galaxy phone. How dare you? Oh my word. We got scroll.
It's a raid! Shut it down! Repel the Anarchs!
I mean, do you, let's see here, this way, all right. By the way, if anyone wishes to join my Discord, there's a link in the description with that leads to my link tree, which you can get to all like platforms like my Discord, my social medias, where I'm live streaming, all that good stuff. All in one location on the link tree, down in the description. I have both. I have both on my phone. RuneScape 3 is unplayable on PCs, so of course it's unplayable on my phone. Okay, if you say so. You must have a pretty like back wait. Honestly, you must have a pretty bad computer if you can't play like you probably have a out-of-date type drive or something on your computer, because for a while I couldn't play RuneScape 3 on my computer because it needed a better like graphics card. So I couldn't play it at one point because of it needing graphics like card, a better graphics card to do. But phone RuneScape 3 phone just does not work on any level for me on phone. But Old School you say isn't too bad, but I prefer playing on PC with my Ruin Light plugin. Yes, that is what I recommend anyone who plays RuneScape Old School is to use Ruin Light with the plugins. And you do not get into any like trouble for doing that either, because Jagex actually supports the third-party client. Originally it wasn't that way though, but now they're supportive of it. I remember when Old School did not support the Ruin Light like third-party Ruin Light thing on any level, or supported the plugins on any level. And they, I believe, wanted to sue Ruin Light at one point. If I'm remembering that correctly, but it rounded up like somehow going a different route and they wound up supporting it.
Those turrets are back in fighting shape. No time to rest. You're needed elsewhere.
All right.
Marking critical and
Playing with plugins is like seeing a novice. RuneScape is mantra with lying to you and the plugin revealed the truth. The plugins make everything a lot more like easier and understanding like a lot of the stuff more in depth. Honestly. It also lets you give yourself better graphics with the, I believe it's a CPU plugin that you use for the better graphics. Oh yes, Ruin Light is very nice. I always anyone who new to RuneScape old school playing, if they don't know about Ruin Light, I highly recommend them to use Ruin Light for it. Because it's just so good. Yeah, the GPU plugin is amazing. I do agree.
This is a rout. Thin the Anarch ranks.
I use the GPU plugin. I actually used two different ones. When I did the selling update, though, I couldn't use the one of them due to the fact of I couldn't use one of the plugins due to one of the GPU due to. Oh, do I play old school RuneScape? Yes, I do from time to time. Yeah, I do. I've actually got some live streams on my channel where I've played it. I did the selling update live. I literally did the selling update the day it dropped. I did some grinding for it. However, I don't have I can't afford membership right now.
Your Warframes cut down my comrades like cattle.
All right. There we go. Yeah. Going through here. Wow, this is the most chatting I've had in a while. Wow. I really appreciate everyone who came. Yeah. That's how I was able to do the selling update. I bought myself a bond. But sometimes when the bond runs out, I unfortunately don't have the gold already grounded back up to get myself another bond. What your RSN you keep private open? Huh? I keep your RS what? What's your RSN? You keep private open? Private open? What? I'm confused, sorry. Oh! Okay, my ruin state. Okay, my ruin state name is Cold File 506. It's my universal gaming tag for all games I play. Yeah, I use my RuneScape username is. Let me type it out for you because I always mispronounce it.
You to doubt yourself, but you have triumphed today.
Oops, I mistyped it. That's my overall like gaming like tag I typically use for everything. I use that if you need a bond. Oh, okay, that'd be nice if uh, honestly I don't have any bonds right now. I remember when I used to grind on RuneScape. Not grind. So I used to go out in the wilderness all the time, and there was the wilderness bots out there. Anyone who remembers the bots out there that in the wilderness battling up the white bellies by the red dragons, if I remember correctly. I used to go out there all the time and kill them all the time. And if that bottle happens to kill this, that always did it out there, yes, that was me. That was me killing their bots. That was me killing your bots, person.
I must send you back
So,
to a war you barely survived. Remember the battles you were forced to fight. However,
she shredded the. Whoa. Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to get back into just killing bots into the wilderness. I want to get back into that, honestly. Because that was something I used to always do. I used to log like where bots were and then kill them in the wilderness. I used to also watch, I watched a particular YouTuber. He does still upload. I'm going to name drop him right now. His name is Sir Poggles, I believe is how you say his name. He specifically like makes YouTube videos on busting bots in old school RuneScape. I watch some of his videos every now and again, so I can keep up to date to where I can do bot killing and stuff, and like help him report some of the bots and stuff when I see them. I really enjoy. I would like to be able to do that eventually, do bot busting, because I used to do it before I even started doing YouTube or streaming or anything. I would like to be able to do that eventually, and also do like lore stuff. There's a little bit of everything with RuneScape I would love to do.
They're storming our position. Hold the line.
I love a lot of RuneScape lore, especially Guthix's lore. Oh my lord, I love Guthix's lore. I love the lore on the Dragonkin. And then I also love, what's his name? The Dark Lord, Zelos. I love Zelos's lore as well. You said I recorded quite a few hours of it, so I might take one myself. Yeah. I also talk about the lore in this game some too. I would love to do like ask for full-on lore videos on Warframe too, because I love the lore in this game as well. Like, I freaking hate Ballast. Ballast is just the biggest asshole imaginable in this game's lore. I kid you not. He is the biggest asshole. Out of all the Orcan I think executives or like main Orcan like guys, he's the biggest asshole. Dragon Riders are the... Oh yeah, I forget about the Dragon Riders lore. They was brought to Gironor by Zeros, if I remember correctly, to which they originally in their homeland had a creature that was very similar to the dragons that they originally rode and tamed. So Zeros brought them to Gironor to help train and so forth the dragons on Gironor to use them in warfare, if I remembering correctly. Which is actually pretty interesting. That I like Zeros's lore. That's how I picked up that little bit from Zeros's lore, and like Zeros, I think, is one of the ones we know all the different roads he went to about the most, I think. Now when it comes to I love Guthix and his like a lot of his lore too. He's literally to me the god that did not wish to become a god. Waking Dragonkin Janadkin. They were becoming infested too, so they only did it because he promised he solved them to and oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, the dragon wilds were also becoming like infertile or something like that. So he made a promise to them that they were if they help him with like that stuff with taming like the dragons and such, that he told them that he'll help them make them refertile, be able to reproduce again or something along those lines. I have to review that bit. But yeah, I do remember that. And Zamalak told them he was lying and led the Dragon Riders and Majorad to destroy Zeros. Yes, I remember this. He also, Zamalak also led the, I believe it's the Infernus demons, if I'm remembering correctly, to betray Zeros as well. Zamalak pretty much shown all of Zerosian Empire against against Zamalak. I mean against Zeros. Yeah. My wording sometimes not the best. Vampires, yeah, werewolves, yeah, pretty much the whole Zerosian Empire shown on Zeros. Very few did not turn on him. Yes. The dragon wire was split in half, yes. Most of the Margaret was, if I remember correctly, most of the Margaret portrayed Zoros. But either most of them did or it was split in half. One of those two. Siste is one that was, I would say, sort of still loyal, but not fully. Yeah, Zamalak promised them that he would save them. Yes, Zamalak did promise that to the Inferno demons that he would save them. Zillow did try to cure their infection, though. Yeah, the reason, I think one of the reasonings why he couldn't, it had to do with the fact that he didn't have the, like, necessary power to, I believe. And that's how, that's when, or like, didn't have the, like, some of the, like, stuff he didn't have the necessariness for. I played both RuneScape 3 and Old School, so I see both of them as sort of canon in ways. I mean, it's kind of weird because Old School has its own little lore shoot off for some of it, and then RuneScape 3 has some of its own lore that is a lot different. Of the second God War. Oh, yeah. That doesn't mean I believe the... Oh, gosh. He both promised to stop the ritual of the Majra and kill the... Yeah. Wait. Zeros promised the, to stop the ritual of the Majra? I thought that was Zamalak who did that. Because I know Zamalak actually did stop it. In RuneScape 3, there was a quest that made the newest variation of the Majra ritual. Have him making it where they don't need to do the ritual anymore. No? Am I wrong on that? Oh, Fate of the Gods. My bad. I apologize. I got the wrong quest. My bad. I do apologize. I got the wrong quest on that one. But the rest of the information is correct, right? Oh, they never needed to do it in the first place? Well, that kind of like... I didn't find out about that. But that's kind of screwy that they never needed to do it in the first place. Oh, Maul was taking their power? Sir taught them the ritual to drain the Majra energy to Maul. Oh! You know, that's why I don't like her. That is why I do not like her. She likes to say she's like this all good, like, mother figure, but yet she has no problem with screwing over the, she has no problem with screwing over those that are, like, don't align with her to some way. Like, That's really why once Maul died, they had no longer needed it. Oh. Yeah. She is. She is. She's a killing bitch. She's a crazy killing bitch. I'm sorry for my language, but that what she is. I never liked her. She, ah. I have never liked her. I don't know what Gothics. I mean, I understand why Gothics like sort of like her for how she dealt with the elves, but unfortunately, Gothics didn't know the rest of the history. I guess is why. Base.
It is vital to remember the war as it truly
So
was.
in alignment, evil and Zoro and benevolent. Yeah. I would say Selen is not a good person, and she never shown a good god on any level. To me, Guthix is like the ideal like good god. Like he was a god that suffered so much tragedy in his life. You think Guthix wanted that Jesse? I mean, to be fair, I think he probably kind of did. He kind of loved Toad to some degree. I mean, it wasn't like a full on, like, they were in a relationship on any level, but he did, like, kind of like her. Oh, all right. Look like we're going to start grinding something else. Let me see here. BIN right here. That's the last piece I need to craft to be able to craft this. All right. Piece I need as well. All right. Melatonin. He's another one I don't actually like. He tries to say he's like this good, like orderly individual, like that he's like this, like he's this god of light and god of all good, but he's not good. He's the god of order for a reason. Order does not have to be good, and order does not have to be bad. He has, he just, I don't particularly like him. I rather side with Zamorak than side with Celadon any day. I'm gonna be honest. I rather side with Zamorak than Celadon any day. To me, Celedonia comes off as really freaking arrogant and like self-centered and narcissist. He comes off to me as a fake light. Now, Armadillo, on the other hand, I can kind of like, I kind of do like Armadillo to some degree because he seems more human than Celadonian. And like he has that sadness. He has sort of he admits his own wrongdoings. Celedonia have not really admit most of his wrongdoing. Yeah, so Daniel just jaded. Yeah, I have to agree with that. He just not. I don't like him. Something about him always puts me off. Uh, it's like this fakeness about him. I feel, but at least with Armadale, he's actually he comes off as a he's willing to admit his own wrongdoing and his own like bad things. And he even emits in one dialogue somewhere. I don't remember where at, but he emits somewhere in a dialogue that he regrets. He has his own regrets. He accepted. His own species he thought was originally wiped out. But then wound up finding out that there was some left over. I wonder, since Arma is gay, if he gives break jobs. Oh God, that is not canon. Wait, Armadillo is wait. Is Armadillo actually supposed to be somehow like? Is he supposed to be somehow gay? Since when is this a thing? Oh, that's when did that happen? Let me grab some water real quick. All right, I'm back, guys. Uh, wait, Armadillo has a husband? Wait, you're kidding me, right? Who's his supposedly husband? All right, I got a giant mug full of water. Do we know who Armadillo's supposed husband is? Yeah, wait, he has a point. Selen is the only female god. Well, what we know as female. Now, we do have a demigod that female from the desert area, but other than her, there is no like actual female RuneScape god other than Selen. That is interesting. I just realized that. Thank you for letting me realize that because I never realized it until now. God of War Bandos just seems like a giant meathead to me. Like, very simple minded, just want to war. I mean, that's literally to me that what he is. A Blisson Prime or a male female, or are they also demigods like the desert pharaohs? Ah, that is a good question because technically, it's weird. I don't really know where they fully stand on like some of those. And then we don't even know all of them, I don't think. Oh, that reminds me, Pride Slayer, have you done a like video yet on the monkey god of laughter at all? Lore wise? I know a little bit of his lore, but not a whole lot. I can't even remember his name right now. I just know that he's a pretty he's a interesting character. And it apparently, from my understanding, his main rival tend to be the cabbage god. Ah, yeah. Which, if I remember correctly, the cabbage god literally came about because of a RuneScape like group known as the Cabbage Cult. This is actually a thing that happened in RuneScape where we had a cabbage cult where people used to just go to the cabbage plots and just pick up nothing but cabbages for the cabbage cult. Oh yeah, the cabbage god is female, isn't she? She was banished by the edicts. Yes, this is true. Uh, a lot of the gods was banished by the edicts. Actually, all of them was banished when Gothics originally formed the false edicts. They banished them all. In fact, if I remember correctly, there were certain ones he had to go in person to. Wait, wait. Are they male or female? Because that's hard to say because they have a female voice actor for her. Is the cabbage god. He is Mother is the monkey god. Okay. Yeah, when it comes to the monkey and cabbage god, there from what I know, they are rivals for the most part. Mother, the monkey god, is female. Wait, really? Oh. Oh, the monkey god is. Oh. I wasn't aware of that. I was not aware of that. V, though, is another one of my. God, I wish we got more lore on him. I really do wish we got more like understanding of that dude because in a way he was very similar to Guthix. He kind of accidentally just became a god, but just simply touching the stone of jazz, if I remember correctly. Which the stone of jazz, if people don't know, have had multiple different names. All right, Profile. I meant, wait. All right, Pride Slayer, my bad. My bad. Oh gosh, I gave you my name. All right. Oh, but I was saying that the god, not god, demigod, because the edicts didn't ban the demigod. Eric was busy being a good boy for Siske broke the edict. Yes, this is true. Yeah, wait. Ilnoris or what? I can't. I'm butchering his name. He's actually a demigod, not a full-fledged god. I thought he was a full-fledged god. And Nilus, I'm butchering his name. I can never say his name right. I thought he was a full-fledged god because technically the mace he's holding is an Elder God artifact. If I'm remembering correctly, that is. That's why when you do Siskate, death, what's that one quest? Death Do Us Part or something like that, where you have, oh no, Pursue Missing Death quest, my bad. When you do that quest, you wound up doing, you do that quest, it's why close to the end of that quest, right after you free, right as you're trying to free death and the dragonkin attacking you, it's why one of the reasoning why the dragonkin is so focused on him is because of the fact that he is the he wielding a elder artifact in his hand as he's fighting the Elderkin. Pretty sure he and the other desert gods are demigod. They are children of Tamas, who is a god, but Priceslayer can't correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, okay. So pretty much the children. Okay, so the actual original desert god was the sun god, which sacrificed himself. So all that left are his children, which are demigods, right? Because I remember the sun god sacrificing himself, and that's how it became a a desert wasteland, like we know it today. And the reason why he sacrificed himself in the first place was because because of Zelos, actually, was attacking his lands. Because the lands used to be very well nourished and stuff before, and to end that war between Zelos and them, the god of the sun sacrificed himself. Hello. My dog is right here being a little bit of a butt. All right. Hey, calm down, buddy. Yeah, calm down. All right. Hey, come here. Calm here. Calm down, buddy. All right. Let's do this on Steel Path too. Wait. Never mind. I don't have to do that right now. Okay, so since we're doing that, let's go to Arsenal. All right, then go to Sword. Let's go ahead and finish out my Ember Prime here. I'm mastering it. And one weapon here I need to do that with. Alright. Go here. Pride Slayer is currently lurking, I believe, by the way. But yeah, when it comes to the sun god of I believe was the father to all the demigods, most of them at least. Now the one other demigod, which was the one that was chained up by what's his name? He was chained up by Bandos at the what's the name of the forge again? The Elder Forge. Bandos was chained up on at the Elder Forge.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Bandos the one who chained up that demigod dude on the Elder Forge or near the Elder Forge. And then if the Elder God War, if you've done the Elder God War dungeon, he gets set free by one of the Elder Gods. He got set free by one of the Elder Gods. Don't remember which one in particular it was, but one of the Elder Gods set him free to help fight in the Elder God War dungeon. And that's why you fight him there in RuneScape 3. Now, when it comes to... Yes, Zork. I think that's it right there, Zork. Yes. I believe so. That's the demigod dude there. What type of demigod? I'm not actually sure what... I guess he's the demigod of champions. No, because isn't that what V is a full god of? Is a god of champions? One thing I would love to be able to see, though, is see, I would have loved to have seen, V and, Bandos fight, or, see, or another one would have been a good one to see was be, able to see, what's his name? Zork and V fight. Yeah, V, yes. He's unfortunately forgotten a lot about. Yeah, I love V too. I wish we had more on him. Oh, he's barely a god. Yeah, I know. And I feel like that was like... I know V, Zoke and V would be a good fight. Yeah, I do agree. That would actually have been a good fight. I wish there were a way we could do like a sort of animation thing or something to write that little bit of like thing, like do an animation of like them two like putting their stats up against one another and then possibly like having them fight one another at the end of it, kind of like a battle royale type thing between the two. So he's above demigod, like but by barely a god, I mean barely above the edicts. Ah, the kids were already asleep by the job was easy. Okay, that's nice. You must get yourself a good person taking care of them if they were already asleep. Yeah, but V, I love V. I would have loved to see V combat Zoke. That would have been an entertaining like fight, I would think. I think that would have been even more entertaining than possibly Bandos and V. Because in a way, V and Zook have very similar, like, they're very similar on the, like, honor ring, like, type thing. How their, like, beliefs are and stuff are very similar to some degree. But, like, I would say V is have a little more of Guthics's ideology. Well, probably Zoke has more of the, like, I would say Zoke probably has more, like, ideology more closer to probably Bandos's, if I had to guess, but Bandos didn't, like, get along. If I had to guess, probably the reasoning why Bandos and Zoke did not get along is because of the fact that they were probably too similar. They had too much similarities. That would just be my, like, guess on that. And I think I vaguely remember hearing B mentioning something about, like, being V actually respects Guthics a lot. This is something I am very much aware of. V is, like, very respectful of Guthics even after death, because of how I guess how certain things were. I know for a fact V was one of the ones that when the edicts were put up, V was given the chance to have a big party with his followers before leaving. The monkey god was as well given this, like, honor by Guthics. There was a couple of others trying to think of. I know Zamorak was, like, the very first god Guthics actually made sure to get rid of. I'm pretty sure he was the first one when he put up the edicts. I'm pretty sure Guthics made sure to get rid of Zamorak and the edicts first, with the edicts first. But Zamorak was at a very weakened point due to him doing what he did with the Stone of Jazz. Which that elder artifact has, like, so many different names. It has the name Fist of Guthics. It has the name of Eye of Ceradonin. The Catalyst, I believe, too, is its name. It has I think the Elder Gods call it the Catalyst. The God... Apollo? No. The gods of that, I meant those who follow Ceradonin tend to call it the Eye of Ceradonin. Those who follow Guthics, tend to call it, I think, the Fist of Guthics. And, well, the original hiding place of the Fist of Guthics was actually where we do the mini game, the Fist of Guthics, if y'all do not realize. That's why that mini game is so important to bring back to old school, and I don't know why they haven't done it. Why have they not brought back brought Fist of Gut to old school RuneScape? I do not understand this. Because that actually gives you lore of where it was found after Guthix hit it. Yeah, old school I feel like still has some like certain things missing in the lore that would be in RuneScape 3. So that's why some people still refer to RuneScape 3 on some stuff. It's in the basement of that one building and further in Enclave. Yes. But the Fist of Guthix mini game is the lore with that is the it was there at one point. That's why you have the cracked ground that you got harvest that stuff from there. Because of the fact that that cracked ground is what shows the is what the like leakage off of the Stone of Jazz what it is. Give me 1 second. Because that where the Stone of Jazz sat for so very long was right there where the Fist of Guthix minigame is. The Stone of Jazz sat there for so long. I think it was where either Guthix hit it for the first time or where Guthix actually found the Stone of Jazz originally. It's one of those two. I'll have to go back and talk to that one Guardian of Guthix at the Fist of Guthix minigame. Because that person, the one who shed some light on that lore. That's why that particular Guardian sits there, if I remember correctly. That one like bug-like one, can't remember his name. She's the bug-like Guardian. I like death lores as well, the lore for death. Because he was technically the first mortal to die on Gilnor. Which, interesting enough, RuneScape Dragon Wilds actually very clearly states that in with his lore. Interesting enough. And it clearly states that his clothing and like gear all came from Guthix himself in RuneScape Dragon Wilds as well, which matches directly back up with RuneScape main world too, perfectly, because that in his original role in RuneScape 3 and in old school I believe too, Death is really the first mortal to ever die in Gilnor, and Guthix was the one who gave him the job that he currently has, which is bringing death to mortal lives and reaping their souls and bringing them to the River of Souls, I believe it was, or something like that. So it's very interesting how they was able. I loved how they decided to implement that in RuneScape Dragon Wilds. and make that very clear there too. All right. Now let's swap with this. Now appearance. Copy. There we go. Swap this out with this. All right, so close that tab. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Let's go. Let me check here real quick. Nope, I do not have the energy yet to do it. Okay. Let's go do this so I can rank it up. Holy crap, it's already 9 o'clock? Wow. I typically end off at like 10 o'clock, but if y'all want to keep on like going past that, then I'll gladly keep on going. Can I back up? All right, looks like I'm back up. Oops. Give me a sec to do a quick little like check on something. I don't know what happened. I think my VPN went out for a sec. All right, look like it's back now. Yep, it looks like it's back. I'm looking at it over here on my phone. It looks like it's back. Whew. Good. Let me unpin. Did I pin that not meaning to? Yep. All right. Holy crud, I shot down to 2 views. All right. Due to my stream breaking, I shot down on views. No. Oh well. So, apparently, there we go. All right. Yeah, but back onto what I was talking about. What was I talking about exactly? I actually forgot where I left off. It was my VPN that went down, though. It wasn't my actual, like, internet. Internet was the VPN I used that went down, which is, like, interesting. By the way, for anyone who don't know, you can join my Discord through my link tree, which is in the description below. If y'all wish to join my Discord at all, open to everyone. We're friendly to pretty much everyone. So feel free to hop in. It's for 17 plus I set my server to, rated M. Why I went off video game logic for my rating on my game, on my Discord server. So if you're not, for the most part, if you're not supposed to be playing a rated M game, you don't belong in my Discord server. But that's literally how I roll when it comes to my Discord. But feel free to join it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and show me around some, because that helps out my that helps me out, and it lets me know that y'all really enjoying my streams and content. That's the main thing. It really lets me know if you're really liking my content. I really don't really care about the algorithm stuff too much, for the most part. I love helping out other people when they're getting a little down about their algorithm. But like, me personally, I don't care about too much about my own algorithm. I just do what I do for fun, and I enjoy it. Oops. All right. Take you out. I don't think I put on a, heck yeah. Whoop. You know, grab that blue one, thank you. That's gonna help me do a particular thing that helps out in the long run. Down you go. Down you go. All right, by the way, when it comes to the lore on this game here that I'm currently playing, Warframe, it's actually Warframe, or DE, the company that owns Warframe, actually recommends you put spoilers, mention when you're going to talk about spoilers on your stream, then like content and stuff for their lore, because like actually just one little quest like adds like a lot of lore a lot of times. You know, yeah. I've also had my Valkyrie here. I have her first ability. I put a different ability over called Rhino. True, you're not wrong. We've set a ton of spoilers for Warframe already, and then we also talked about a lot of RuneScape lore as well, which is a absolute ton of spoilers for that. So, but Jagex isn't so like particular about their like that. as much as DE is. DE, or Digital Extremes, is the name of the company. It's very particular about their, like, how you share their lore. You know, somebody have a devil frame. The Devil Warframe, if y'all don't know, is the most, like, newest Warframe in the game. Which has a, like, it came with the new quests. So, like, yeah. I have a Screamer build for my Valkyrie. I used to have one person I used to play this game with that said Valkyrie was an ideal woman because she screams a lot. And he would add on the Rhino ability to make us be able to boost her like attack even further and work well with her. To give her another scream, which I've got here. So this is a Screamo build, what he would say. And how he said he liked his women as screamers like this, I guess. Caroline scream. Rhino scream. Down you go. Nice. Somebody got Prime Limbo Prime, because they have the icon for Limbo Prime. Is that Jade I just saw, or is that Wisp? Oh, that's Wisp. Wisp is interesting Warframe because it what links the, like, it's one of the Warframes that show like that Warframes were once something else. The pregnant Warframe. For those who are just a little bit of a like teaser, Jade is the pregnant Warframe. Maybe we'll get the Stalker. If we get the Stalker, that's well. I really hope at some point we get to use the Stalker as a Warframe eventually. I really do hope that. I mean, the community's been asking for it forever now. And I believe we have I have to check how many Warframes we have now in the game. I think we have like... I have to double check to make sure how many, because I don't even remember the exact number. So, wiped out with a giant sword. Somehow that's fitting. You know what I need to see? If that ability stacks with Valkyrie's abilities. I need to check that out, because if it does, that means I'm going to be doing big old numbers. I also need to upgrade the mods on it. Yeah, eat the ground. Nice. Oh, hey. All right. By the way, for anyone who don't know, this game is like pretty much 100% free to play. Everything you can attain without paying a single dollar out of your own pocket. Like, there's no membership, no like monthly thing, no like anything. You don't even, the things that cost premium planet, premium like actual, the premium currency known as plat, you can get plat by just grinding out relics and getting like relics and then selling those relics to other players who buy plat, and you can get plat that way, which really for the most part you don't even need to buy plat too much in the game, because you can actually when you get that plat you can use it for skins, because you don't need plat for anything else besides skin and maybe Warframe slot, weapon slots, and maybe companion slots. Now, but there are only a couple of skins you have to pay pretty much real money for outside of plat, which is like anything that is part of the Tenogen. Anything part of Tenogen you have to pay real money for, because the money you pay to buy that, a portion of it goes towards the artist who actually designed that skin for that Warframe. So I would love to get some of the Tenno skins, but like unfortunately some of them are just really hard to get. And Tenogen skins, I just find it hard to get those And I just need to get regular skins first too. But Pinot skin I need to get some more. Alright, let's go to here. Alright. Now upgrade. Let's check here for upgrades. That blind rage. Slow mod. Which literally just doubles my energy. I have 330% ability strength, which is actually very nice. Now, I could have went with this, which will have brought up my ability duration instead of the energy, but yeah. All right. Let's see here. To avoid another void fissure. Oh, looky here. Let me grab my mug here full of water and get myself a drink. All right. Now, ooh, I didn't realize I had that much of that. I've already crafted it. But technically, eventually I will have every prime weapon and every prime Warframe in the game, as well as I will have every incarnate weapon unlocked. Oh my, somebody going down the road with through the apartment complex I live in, or down the road or something, but the radio just base maxed out. The deluxe is Ottoman. The what is a mild? The dedication is in mild. Oh yeah. Yeah, you'll find that a lot of people who plays Warframe are very dedicated to Warframe. I know way too many people that all they play is Warframe. They don't play any other game. I sometimes have to take a break from Warframe now myself, because and play other like games, because sometimes the too much grind can lead to burnout, and I don't really wish to burn myself out on it. And keep in mind, I've been only playing Warframe since I started in TennoCon. I started playing Warframe in TennoCon not last year but the year before, so I've almost came up to 3 years of playing Warframe now. But I've only been streaming it for I think 2 years though, I think. I didn't fully charge that. Oh well. Big number, go bull. Something about seeing big numbers. A bunch of big numbers. It just hits the spot for me. Ooh, got a little bit of lag spike there. I'm a Valkyrie main, honestly. Valkyrie is my main like Warframe I play. You prefer fun size number. What fun size numbers, huh? Can you explain to me what fun size numbers are?
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I mean, I think I know what you're referencing, honestly. Ah, like two. Yeah. I know what you're referencing. You're referencing boobas. Maybe three if I'm feeling. Oh gosh. Meow. All right. By the way, for those who don't know, DE does do partnerships for Warframe. Warframe does partnerships with content creators. I believe Jagex does that too. But Warframe also does it. So Warframe has a partnership program. I would like to eventually be able to be part of it. Just so I can make better connections with other Warframe creators. That's like the main reasoning for me. Ember. Wait until y'all get to see the Ember Heirloom. Oh, Ember Heirloom is like... It was made for gamers. That's what I'm going to say right now. The Ember Heirloom was made for real gamers. She is like... I gotta show that off now when I am able. I gotta make sure I'm getting headshots, because if I'm not getting headshots, I'm not gonna power up my gun and cognic, which is also a prime weapon as well, called Burst and Prime, which is a very meta weapon. It's one of the best weapons in the game. The best, so the actual best weapon in the game is the Tulik. Tulik. I think it's Tulik. I believe it has pronounced. And it's the absolutely best, especially if you unlock it in coordinate form. Which I have the Tulik, I'm just needing to unlock the incarnate, which I have to do the very hard, the very steel path circuit to be able to unlock it. Number, I mean, wait, they're not number, these are basically remnants of the indifference in the game. More of void, there we go. Take it to my secondary. You suck. Why couldn't it have been the primary? There we go. Nice. Go this way. Down you go. Heck yeah. Oh, dumb blast. Oh, that's an ally. Whoop. Mumble, or whatever these guys are, the indifference here, are so easy to get headshots on because of the fact that their head is pretty much all of their body, almost pretty much on all of them. Oh, I'm grabbing that. I have to have that. GG is right. Heck yeah. Yeah. Eat my big numbers. Yeah. So satisfying seeing those numbers. Meow, 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 meow. Wee! Kill the one now glowing heal for reactant, void reactant. Oh. Hehe. Oh yeah.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I swear, the Warframe I've got right now is probably one of the most tankiest. Actually, I think she is the most tankiest melee Warframe in the game. Oh. Mercy kill. Necromatch. Immortality activate and laying down the grenades. All right. All right, time to go into this form. Wow, he died. The Necromax form died. Ooh, grab that, Ash! Ash Prime Neuroptics, I needed that. Nice! Hopefully I'll get this. There we go, unlock the incarnate. I believe I need galvanized scope. Yeah. To make this do even more damage, I believe I do need that galvanized scope. Oh, looky here. Oh yeah, I gotta get, I think it's 1,000 Hero chassis to be able to get a particular, like, I just got another Hero chassis. To get a particular, like, title, because they literally added titles into the game. Legitimately just, they're called honors, I believe, but they're a title system, and they literally added them to the game. Literally, when they dropped the old peace update. Yeah. Technically, the Indifference is a bad guy, but we don't know 100% if they're a bad guy or if they're really a good guy, because because of how they are, they're the Indifference. We made a deal with the Indifference after all. And they're like multiple forms I've seen the Indifference in. Haha. Oh, my Valkyrie is max level now. Back to mass rank. Which means after I get done doing this run, I can do something known as put some more mods on. Or wait, change around some mods, I should say. Wait, was it change around some mod or put mod? Oh wait, I remember why I did it now. Did what I did with putting the former on. Because I put the former on to, yeah, I wanted to, make sure I could get Blind Rage, maxed out Blind Rage on her. I know my abilities I'm using don't help my primary, though my only melee beast is melee based. Ugh. There we go. Oh, hey, let me grab this. I need just one more piece to be able to craft this fully. And I believe it's it's one of the hardest pieces to get. Down. Big numbers. When you get red numbers like that, that means you're getting into the millions with your damage. Look how quickly that just one shot and I did that. I'm guessing people are leaving. Ooh, no, relics over here. I mean, not relics.
That's it.
They're eating it.
Open the relic. Finish your mission and then take a look inside.
There we go. Nice. I don't even use Valkyrie's fourth ability really, which brings out her claws because my claws for her are not modded very well. And also, her claws don't seem very. I don't get as much fun using her claws. I wish they would buff chroma in the game. That would be very like nice to be able to have a chroma buff. I love how I was just floating up even though one individual trying to leave apparently. Yum, yum. That's off. I don't really need any of those, so I'm just gonna go for the former. And then we'll be leaving! I'm actually probably going to end the live stream here on this note too. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit tired and drowsy. I've got a long day tomorrow. All right. I got full Hero chassis from that. Looked like that my Void Rig leveled up and my weapon I had on the Void Rig got some stuff too. That's nice. That weapon maxed out and this my Warframe remaxed out. Alright. Taking forever to load. I got Ash Prime. Oh, here we go. X's. Yes. All right. Well, everyone, I'll see you all later. And as always, remain forgotten. And I hope you'll have a good rest of the night. I recommend y'all go check out Pride Slayer for any RuneScape lore. He has some good lore videos on his channel, so make sure to check him out. And as always, remain forgotten, everyone. Goodbye.